Do 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 do. How we all doing, people? How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Another Dave. Hello, my mate. Hello to you. Just load up the Bitcoin chart. We are pumping as well, aren't we? Real nice price action on Bitcoin today. Florin, how's it going? Oh, hello, mate. Sunraj, hey to you, mate. Do make sure everyone drops a like on the stream. Afternoon, Dave. 81k wasn't such a bad entry yesterday. That was a great entry, mate. Great entry by you yesterday. I was hoping for a sweep of like down towards 79 to get long. But yeah, it obviously didn't come. Fever, how we doing, my man? Great to see you. Obviously, we are coming now into resistance on Bitcoin. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens at US Open. Obviously, futures-wise, SPX has been on the upturn. But obviously, we've had multiple taps. You know, we've had one tap here, tap. You would imagine on this, with the momentum that's coming behind it, you'd imagine we break through 84k at this time and then move up to fill the CME gap potentially. Personally, I have a little long on ton. And that's where I'm at today. I was hoping I had limit orders at 79, just above 79k. It was like 79,100. I was hoping for a sweep of this wick at some point, but it didn't come. So yeah, I'm on with ton anyway. But yeah, overall, nice move on Bitcoin into today. Just can we break through here, head towards the CME gap? Is the next question, isn't it? Reckon we're going back to 81k very soon. Well, we could do, couldn't we? If we don't break through here, we could very well. Scotty Charisma. Oi. Hello, Scotty boy. How we doing, mate? How are we doing? Great to see you. Scotty Charisma in the house. You have got the charisma, haven't you, mate? You've got the charisma, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed that I didn't just long it here yesterday, but I wanted to see my plan. I wanted to go with my plan, but yeah, I'm annoyed I just didn't long. I just go, oh, F it, let's just long it. I bought some more Aero this morning as well. Thinking this is going to pump soon. It's had a few wild wicks on it, but... So, yeah, that's where I'm up to. What's everyone else doing? Obviously, we've got Sabre Crypto on a Bitcoin long. Howdy. Howdy to you, Steve-O. How we doing, my man? It's saying that we've got 0 viewers on X. Let me check. Is it? I don't know. Maybe there's an issue with the X broadcast. Who knows? But yeah, getting a nice push up on Bitcoin, aren't we? So very simple from here onwards. Very simple from here on. We need to break above 84k, hold above, then head towards CME gap, fill the CME gap. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, I think, this area. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. But, you know, we do break above there. And then we're probably heading towards 89, 90k. Obviously, we could then reject from... We could reject from 84 again. You know, we could reject from here. We could fall off from here. We could also fall off from here. Plenty of there's plenty of possibilities. That's for sure. It's Friday. It is, mate. It's Friday. You got your dancing shoes on? You got your dancing shoes on, Steve-O? What are you doing today? Hang on. I think I need to position this light box a bit. There we go. I was thinking looks a bit more different today. Everyone do make sure you drop a like on the stream. do make sure you drop a like on the stream. But yeah, what are you guys looking at? What trades are you guys in? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. But yeah, in terms of Bitcoin, obviously nice push up today. But we are now pretty much at resistance by a few $100. So it's decision time, innit? It's decision time now. What are we going to do? Is the question. No, just waiting for Trump to crack the bed at some point or do something to send it to the moon. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it, innit? But these are the possibilities that I'm looking at today. It's going to be interesting. That's for sure. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, part of me, I think if we break through here and get to the CME gap, I would be very tempted to short this. I can't lie. I'd be very, very tempted to short it. Just closed the Bitcoin long in profit. Well, yeah, you're closing it at resistance. Bitcoin reversal is coming, bro. It will pump hard. Says Sunraj. Well, hopefully you're positioned for it then. If that's your thesis, then I hope it comes off for you, mate. I hope it comes off for you. What else have we got that's pumping today? What else is doing some market movements? I think maybe what we could do today is maybe we could just go through some altcoins. Why have I got this chart loaded up? I can't remember. Don't know why that chart's down there. Maybe we could just go through some altcoins and maybe just plot them out down from the high time frame downwards. Because again, even with this pump on Bitcoin, we're still at resistance, aren't we? We're still at resistance. We've got US Open coming. It's a bit of an interesting time. Let's see what we've got on the Mag 7. So we've got Nvidia. Oh, Nvidia's up nicely pre-market. Apple's up a little bit pre-market. Apple's been the one that's been selling off recently. Meta's up pre-market. Microsoft is, I'm guessing most of them are up. Yeah, Amazon's up. Tesla's up a little bit pre-market, and Alphabet is up as well. So yeah, that's the climb on the futures market, I'm guessing. Hi, Pappy. How we doing, mate? Great to see you. Great to see you. Do make sure everyone drops a like on the stream and subscribes if you haven't already, but I'm sure most of you already are. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a bit iffy with this, to be honest. I don't know what to do. I feel like this maybe is prime for pushing through. But you can also see this just being fully retraced, can't you? I don't know. Pellin says, ain't we at the same position as yesterday? Pretty much, mate, yeah. We are pretty much at the same position as yesterday. Interesting, innit? You kind of just like unsure, not unsure what to do, but like, are we just gonna get? We've had a pump into US Open. Are we just gonna get shit all over? But yeah, we're pretty much at the same position as we was yesterday. Actually, well, this was the PPI candle, yeah. How's the bot doing? It's been doing all right, I think. We need to get SMFC on to talk about the bot, really. GM Dave, hello to you, mate. How we doing? What's your thoughts, Wiz? What's your thoughts on the market? Are we gonna pump? Are we not? I don't know. I like the idea of longing the break above, but the time to get long was down here, wasn't it? Should have got long here last night. I was looking at it as well, and I was thinking, no, I'm gonna just put my bid in down here at like a K below. Should have just took it. Ah, itchy. Currently hungover from a wedding, so I haven't even looked. Oh yeah. How was the wedding? Was it good? Weddings are the best, aren't they? Weddings are the best. Love a good wedding. Nothing better. Nothing better than a good wedding. Got an XRP short. Not hit my trigger yet. Was great, thanks. Yeah, weddings are the best, mate. Everyone, do make sure you drop a like on the stream now. Yeah, I'm unsure what to do. I don't know. Is it worth having a crack at a short? Everyone seems very bullish today, don't they? Everyone seems very bullish today after this move, and that's what kind of scares me. Does the indicator provide stop losses as well? The bot does, yeah. If you're meaning about the bot, yes, the bot does have a stop loss on it, yeah. If that's what you're referring to, my good friend. 2.4 is my trigger for XRP short. Other than a consolidatory bounce on Nasdaq, I can't see a reason for the pump. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could just completely retrace this pump. Pelion says, I have a feeling the 86k level is key and we will not go back down after we pass that. 86k is quite key, yeah, because it's the you got the CME gap there. That's where supply came into the market as well. I want to short. I want to short 86k, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. What's the overall feeling in the chat? I know we've had a push up on SPX. Part of me feels like this is just one big trap. Like, This price action, this slow walking up into the open, it just feels like when Sailor buys or like, you know, that type of feel where it's just steady walking up and then price does this. This is exactly what happened here. Price just walked up. Then there's the open and then just bang. There's the open, bang. There's the open, bang. I feel like it might be too early though. I feel like it might be too early to short it. Peace deal should be positive for the market short. Yeah. I think so, mate. I do agree with you. I mean, let's see. What have we got going on? I mean, ETH is just in the exact same position, isn't it? ETH hasn't moved at all. ETH is literally... just in a range. Literally just in a range, isn't it? That's where ETH is. So, I mean, I assume, looking at ETH, we break above resistance. We then target 2,100 as the key macro level. Obviously, we break to the downside, and then I think we'll be looking at 1,500. But it all depends on what Bitcoin does. It's either dump or pump to CME gap, then dump. Yeah, I've been waiting to short that CME gap fill. Not positive for defense stocks. That's true. Have you had a look at what happened to the Nasdaq in the last bear market? I remember the last bear market, yeah. Let me get NQ up instead. What period of time do you want me to look at specifically? Obviously, this is where macro kicked in. So this was the top. March. This was where the Fed started raising rates. Just led to the absolute bloodbath. And then obviously we got the rally through the summer. This is where Bitcoin went from. So this is where Bitcoin bottomed alongside the Nasdaq. And I'm guessing SPX. And Bitcoin went from like 17k to 25k, didn't it? Topped out, and then Nasdaq obviously fell off. Found a macro bottom here. You know, 1, 2, 3 touches. Bang, see you later. Do. But what specifically do you want me to look at another, Dave? 3 major dumps, and we're not even finished with the first one. Yeah, but I don't know if I would consider... I wouldn't consider this a bear market. I wouldn't consider this a bear market, to be honest. I mean, if we look on the 4-hour chart, this would be the place to put in a lower high, wouldn't it? We've obviously had high. We're going from this point anyway. High, low, lower high, lower low. This would be the point to put in a lower high. To maybe then do one last lower low down here. I just think this will be very difficult for Bitcoin to clear after filling the CME gap, coming into supply. Who knows? It could just obviously wipe through it. But yeah, I wouldn't consider. I mean, I wouldn't consider this a bear market. I'd just consider it a correction. Why would you consider it a bear market? Well, I mean, I imagine you are considering it a bear market. Be pretty brutal if it is, like, because it seems like everyone's going to get caught offside. The thing is, in bull markets, dips are for buying. In bear markets, pumps are for shorting, isn't it? But I wouldn't consider. I don't think this bull market is done yet, by any means. What does everyone want me to look at anyway? We've got 35 minutes until US Open. So let's get the poll out. And come and let me know what you want me to look at. Let's have a look at Sol. Sol's still messing around this level, isn't it? This is the key daily pivot zone, in my opinion, anyway. Still just messing around with it, trying to reclaim it, reclaims it, loses it, tries to reclaim it. But I think I will short this. Yeah, I think I'm going to short. I mean, I had my bid in and then I cancelled it. I think it's worth a go. I feel like everyone will get bullish into this CME gap closure. No one actually believes in the peace deal. There's like 0% chance, 1% chance of that happening this year. Sui, please. Yeah, we'll have a look at Sui. Turns out all the USA Binance stuff was literally a rumor, according to CZ. Is that true? Yeah.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Well, definitely wasn't speaking to Siri, that's for sure. Let's have a look at Siri. There it is. So Sui needs to reclaim this level on the daily. So 237 needs to reclaim that. And then to the downside, we've got all this potential downside down to here. So, yeah, anything could happen. But in my eyes, and the trouble is, it's so Bitcoin dependent in it because of how weak altcoins are. So in my eyes, we reclaim this level, and then you start looking upwards. Then, you know, maybe to this section here, and then back up to here. But then Sui could easily reclaim this level, Bitcoin dumps, and then it just loses it again. But in my eyes, you reclaim this level and you look for longs. Until then, there is the possibility, obviously, again, Bitcoin dependent, of a wipe down towards 164. And then that would be the golden buy, I think. Because if we look on the daily, as you can see, that's where Sui came into daily support, you know, flipped resistance, turned support. Every possibility that we get wiped down to 164 maybe. But again, you know, we reclaim. Then we're heading up into here and then back into here. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at anyway. Oi, oi, happy Friday, guys. Yes, Lee, how we doing, mate? Great to see you. Great to see you. Everyone make sure you drop a like on the stream. Just going to get a quick drink. Right. I'm imagining that you look identical to Scully from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I have no idea what that is. But yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, right. So, we are starting to push this on Bitcoin now. Given the amount of attempts on this, I don't know. You would imagine that that it would break through on this time. You'd imagine that this time will be the time it breaks through. Because the optimum short potentially is up here. You can see it more clearly on this. I got it nice and neatly outlined here. So for me, I think I'd be looking to short, like, if it gets towards the upper end there, I'd probably put my stop up there and I'd be targeting down here. Maybe even lower, maybe even leave a runner down there if we're going to go down there. But I think that's what I'd be doing. You know, you could pull that in if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter. But I think that's what I'll be looking to try anyway. That's what I'll be looking to try. Just depends if it gets there, doesn't it? Just depends if it gets there or not. But it would be good if it did. Let's go and have a look anyway. Let's see. So limit order. Price. Say 86,400. So my risk is 3% on that. What's everyone else thinking? Is anyone else thinking to position at the CME gap closure? Or is everyone else thinking that we just carry on through it? I'm interested to know what you guys are doing. I'm not shorting this though. I don't think I'm going to short this because it seems like it's just going to come and take everyone out. Yeah. There's going to be loads of liquidity above these wicks. You don't even have to look at the heat map to see that. But for me, the main liquidity grab, and we can kind of see it here, can't we? Yeah, is above the next lot. So above here is obviously, this is where supply came in. You can get an entry towards 87. That would be optimal. Feels like at least one more retrace on the cards, then up. Pringles, mate, pop the top and we're off. Yeah. I don't like this formation. I don't like how just slow and steady it is. It literally just looks like it's primed for just going boop. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, if we can get some volatility in here, then I am well up for that. It'd be great if we could just have one big... When was the last time Bitcoin had a big dirty spike? Like, here was decently, weren't it? That was decent. If we could get one big dirty spike, just absolutely ginormous 1 hour candle into the CME gap, close it, and I could short that. Oh, yeah. Why not? At the minute, I'm eating leftover pizza from last night to soak up my Friday afternoon beer session. Oh, yes, Lee. Oh, yes. What time are you going getting on the beers? Let's go and have a look at some news. Boring. Boring. This is interesting. This is interesting. CZ commented on this, and kind of, it's kind of funny, innit? Because you'd imagine he would already know, but kind of alluded to the fact that if FTX has anything to do with the Luna UST crash last DPEG in May 22, you'd imagine he'd already know that. If he did, surely he would already know. Someone definitely did something dodgy back then. Someone definitely instigated it, or knew exactly what would depeg it and tip the balance. Someone definitely knew. You wouldn't really put it past you wouldn't put it past FTX, would you? But someone definitely knew how to throw the balance off and stress test it. Have a look at Stark, STRK. Okay, yeah. 3 p.m. on the beer, Dave. Oh, mate, have a good one. Have a good one. Everyone, make sure you drop a like on the stream, please. Yes, Kevin, how we doing? Let's have a look at STKR. No, wait. STRK. What will have the best data? We'll have the MEXC chart. Okay, so Stonksy, yeah, caught the drop down very nicely. It's caught the pump up so far nicely. Oh, that's not very nice though, is it? Oh my God. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. What can we pick from this? Not much. I mean, to be fair, there's minimal data for us to go on, but one thing you can show is this level that Stonksy got outlined here. Let's put it in white from where that low was. As you can see, it's acted as SR now. So you've got, the retest for support again here. Then you've got the drop down for resistance, and then resistance yesterday and today as well. So there's not really much for us to go off, apart from, you'd say, if you reclaim this level and hold above, then maybe you can start looking to the upside. But I would say that's about it. So, yeah, reclaim this white level that you can clearly see on the daily. And then look for upside. Apart from that, I think that's really the only thing you can go off. And then obviously, you'd have to decide for yourself if it loses it, where do you cut on an invalidation? But that's probably what I'd say looking at that. We pushing up yet? Okay, yeah, here we go again. Yeah. But yeah, interesting turn of events. I assume one day we'll find out exactly what happened. The truth probably will come out, or some version of the truth will probably come out. Not any more interesting. Pump on meme coins are dying at record rates. Less than 1% survive. Used to be less than 1%, didn't it? Used to be less than 1%. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, is it meaning to get to bond? Yeah, doesn't surprise me at all. People have run out of money for the casino, haven't they? Nothing really else interesting, is there? Oh, this is mad. Solana proposal to cut inflation rate by up to 80% fails. Around 74%. Just 43.6% voted in favour of it. It needed 66.67, so just over 2/3 for an approval, and only received 61.4. Interesting. Okay. Dave, it's a blood moon today. You should check the Bitcoin moon chart. I think there's an indicator for that, isn't there? Is it called like full moon something? I remember seeing something. There was an indicator where it put like little moons on the chart for you. Where can I see it, Steve-O? Pax G is hella bullish chart, thinking buying a bag. Pax G is just... I don't know if you're trolling me or not. Maybe you're trolling me. I don't know. But Pax G is literally just a gold chart. Gold's gone to new highs. I assume you're trolling me. But it's literally just a gold chart. I assume you already know that and you're trolling me, but I don't know. I don't know if you are or not. But yeah, Scottish gold's been on a ripper, hasn't it? Gold has been on a ripper. Something we looked at yesterday, though, was if it was going to have its UTAD, so, you know, potentially distribution, then up thrust after distribution. So what would dedicate the up thrust now, or confirm the up thrust, would be probably a drop back below there. And then we couldn't consider maybe gold then going downwards. But in this environment, maybe that's not likely. Maybe it's not likely in this environment. Because obviously, you know, there's still war fees and stuff like that, isn't there? And risk assets are selling off. But really, you'd want it to top out somewhere, get back below, reject from resistance, and then there's the trigger. Okay. So you've had distribution, you've had the up thrust. Okay, now what do you want to see? Okay, well, you want to see it start to break down. Money, a lot of money. Would definitely confirm an up thrust. Yeah. I don't know whether we should have a little nibble on shorting this. I don't want to short it because I think it's primed for at least taking here. If you can see, if I put this on, let me know what you see off this chart. So I've put this chart on here. Let me turn Stonksy off for a second because we're just focusing on levels. Someone let me know if you look at this chart. What do you notice about this chart in terms of the levels that are marked on? What has all this week been around? This week has had one thing where it's literally the only important thing where Bitcoin's trading around. And it's given two solid opportunities from what I can see. Higher lows, same highs. It's not that, but that is true. Waiting for a breakout, check trend lines. No, it's not that. It is the constant rejection at the Monday high. So you got the Monday high here put in. You've then got here, which, to be fair, ties in with the monthly open as well. And then we've had it again here. So Monday high, sweep of Monday high, fall off. Big time. Again, come up, sweep the Monday high, fail to get over, sell off big time. But again, you could also tie that in with the monthly open. So really, if we're looking at it, what do we want to get above? We want to get above the Monday high, which is, ties in with the top of this box that I've got drew as well. That is where resistance is. Pretty much bang on 84k. I just think the amount of stops that will be above here now need a run, don't they? TMG's here. Dave, should I close my trades? I don't know. That's what we've been discussing since the start of the stream, is what might happen next, because obviously this type of run up is quite similar to this, isn't it? Where it just, ran up just steadily grinding higher, and then bang, just gets absolutely shot down. It just revolves around if it can break above 84k, then we're probably heading in towards the CME gap. If we fail again, if we push up a little bit more and fail, then yeah, we're probably going to fall off again. It's interesting, isn't it? But yeah, what was he talking about? I can't remember what we was on before. Let me know. I'll tell you what, he's having a good day today. He's Link. Wow. Stonksy caught it beautifully as well. Look at that for performance on Stonksy there. Got into the short up here around $15. It came out of it yesterday at around just below 13. And then got into the green background here, just below 13. And then has rallied since. That is peak performance. If you're wondering what peak indicator performance looks like, that is it. I'm not really confident, while Stonksy 1 hour is still no trade. What have you done with your long save with crypto? Have you took partials, or what's your planning with yours? What are you thinking? Let's see what the poll's saying. So we've got 54% thinking that we go up, 46% thinking we go down. How many viewers have we got? We got 33 viewers, and 18 likes. So let's make sure we bump them likes up. Make sure we bump them likes up, everyone. Let's get us to at least like 25 likes before US Open. You got 10 minutes to bump them up. But yeah, Link's having a great day. Technically, it looks like a breakout should happen. Yeah, I think so. But Trump exists. Yeah. I think the way it looks at the moment is because it's tested it so many times, it looks like it should at least come up and take out the people that still have the positions open up here, for stops and liquidity. And then obviously the next logical place for it to go to is the CME gap up here and test supply in this zone. So pretty much exactly what we've got drew here. We break above the Monday high, which obviously, aka 84k. We then trade up towards the CME gap into this zone. From there, we have a pump up towards 90k-ish. Or we tail off back down. Or we just simply reject from here. Fall off back down. Who knows? Link pump because the mysterious whale longed with big bags this morning, but it will dump when he cashes in. Oh, right, okay. What, the hyperliquid whale? It's ridiculous, isn't it, that one person can just do that? Like, why is everyone so focused on this hyperliquid whale? I know it's meant to be, you know, the trading with insider info and that, but they're just gonna keep using people for liquidity now, aren't they? They know exactly what they're doing. Long still open, but stop loss well in profit. By the way, I bought some Pell yesterday. Up nicely today. Yes, mate. I haven't looked. I don't know what Pell is, but we'll go and have a look. Game over. And then a little thingy face. We do have 8 minutes until US Open. If you do want to long anything or short anything today, do make sure you click the first link in the description, sign up to BLOFIN as well. I imagine most of you are, but if you're not, it's the best exchange for you to do all your trading and buy and sell your spot. So there it is. It's in the chat as well. Do make sure you sign up. What are we looking at? Pell. I need to fix this, man. It's annoying me. Let's see. Pell network. Okay. Say the BLOFIN chart. Whoa! When did you buy this? Yesterday. Bloody hell. You bought this yesterday at 956. Oh, wow. Oh, yes, Sabre Crypto. So you're up 150%. 2.5x there. Wowzers. What made you buy that? Was it just because it was a new listed on BLOFIN, or? Because it obviously only listed on BLOFIN yesterday, didn't it? Wow. That's great, that, mate. Well done. You should have popped it in the Stonksy Discord. Not financial advice, but I've just gone and bought some Pell. Might do well. I am adding to my Bitcoin short at 84k. 85. So basically, every 1k up to 90k. Says Yonksy. Whoa, well done. Yeah, that's great. I think I'll be personally maybe looking to take this if we can get there. I think I'd like to have a stab at a short around 86,500-ish with a stop loss up here somewhere around 89. And targeting back down to the lows, I think. But I can't believe that. Well done, mate, on that Pell. Fantastic. Pie's getting slapped today, isn't it? As you can see, this line that we've looked at for a while is playing key pivot points on Pie. Just need this one line, don't you? Drops below, becomes resistance, drops further, breaks back above, holds it as support, drops below. We've got 5 minutes until US Open. Is this momentum just going to be crushed by the stock market? Obviously, we've got the Magnificent Seven pretty much all up pre-market. We've got SPX obviously trending up as well in futures hours up until now. Is it going to be a little dead cat bounce maybe and roll over? I saw a really crap launch on X Launchpad, so assumed it would crash on the Bybit listing. I bought at about 0.2x of the launch price. Very good, mate. Very good. Well done. Well, some solid profits there for you, that's for sure. Some solid profits, without a doubt. We've got 4 minutes until US Open, so do make sure if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream, subscribe, and click that first link in the description to sign up to BLOFIN. Just going to grab a quick drink before US Open comes around on us. Grab your little bell ready, Dave. We all love your little bell. I've got it ready, mate. Don't worry. It's always on my desk. It's always on my desk ready for US Open. Right. I've got it here. Don't you worry, guys. I've got the bell. Need that ship's bell, says Math. Mate, it'd be too big. I don't know where I'd put it. It'd be too big. I don't like the look of this. Does anyone else look at this and feel a bit uneasy? Like, to me, I don't know. It seems like maybe this would be the logical thing to do. If we remove all this. It seems like maybe this would be the logical thing to do. Would be come back in here. And then maybe go for it. I don't know whether to have a little short on it now or not. Just put the stop at 84k at resistance. Should we have a go? Oh, fuck it. Why not? It's only a small amount anyway. There we go. Let's see. I like the idea of this. Yo, 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 says Justin. Prep the screen. How we doing, mate? Great to see you. Oh, yeah, I need to prep the screen, yeah. I was too busy putting that trade on. Right. 1 minute. SPX. 1 minute. Bitcoin. Okay, then. We're going. Let's close the poll out. So we got 53 thinking that we go up, 47 thinking we go down. Uh, 10 and 9. So we've got 10 seconds to go. There we go. We are open. We are open. If you are going to gamble a small short, I would top the box. Well, I've already gone for it now. So... why not? My main one I want to put in is around 86,500. It's going good though, isn't it? On this 1 minute candle, it's really going for it. It's really going for it. If we look on the 1 hour on Bitcoin, it's really going for it now. It's been a strong move up today. I was thinking maybe something like this, down and then up, but maybe it doesn't happen. Maybe it just goes up. We'll soon see anyway, won't we? We'll soon see. All depends on what happens on SPX as well. If that gets dragged back down, then... If that gets dragged back down to the lows, then we could see Bitcoin follow it. Something like this would make sense. To come and take out this build-up. If you notice, it's just been a build-up, hasn't it, of hourly candles. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No sweep or nothing. Uh-oh, that suggests a fake out and steep drop. Hope it's just a straight line up, though. We'll soon see, won't we, Math? We'll soon see. Let's scale back into the 1 minute. I do think maybe the stops are prime for taking, at least above here. Just maybe blast through 84 and take all the stops that are lying above. I think this is where I've got my stop in it. Yeah. It's looking like it's going to keep going, so maybe we don't do this. Maybe we just keep on going. Yeah, SPX is turning around now. So maybe we just keep on going. Big news in 27 minutes. What in 27 minutes, mate? I just asked my cat. She said we should all short. Cats are pessimistic. What's the bear version of catching a falling knife? Don't know. What would it be? We haven't got CPI. That was on Wednesday. 83, 870 is Block Pro's line in the sand. Okay, that's good to know. We haven't got CPI in 27 minutes. That was on Wednesday. I don't know what we've got. What have we got in 27 minutes, mate? Let's go and have a look. So we've got the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index. 5-year consumer inflation expectation as well. Interesting. UK starting to think about seizing stolen bitcoins. Ooh. SPX having a strong open, isn't it? SPX having a strong open. This has been I mean, in terms of strength, this has been a great move. No, I'll probably get stopped out as well in a minute. Where have you seen this about the UK starting to think about seizing stolen bitcoins? The UK has a lot of Bitcoin, doesn't it? That it's seized. It's quite the chunk. So currently, it looks like maybe we're just going to get a run of these highs here. Maybe just come and take this out, take this out. That's what it looks like at the moment. Yeah, SPX is going for it, innit, on the open. Nice push up. Maybe this one positive market open is all we need. Potentially. Potentially, yeah. Now, the question is momentum going to continue? Or at some point today, is it going to get slam dunked? That's the question, isn't it? Is momentum going to continue, or will it get slam dunked? Make sure you all do drop a like on the stream now and subscribe. I can't even remember where I entered my trade. Oh, that was a shitty entry, that, weren't it? Down here somewhere. What a shitty entry. Come on, 84k, take my bite, fishy, fishy. Might drop right now, even. 90k would be nice. I mean, yeah, I mean, everyone wants different things, don't they, at the moment? Everyone wants different things. What have we got performing well today now? We got ETH up 2.3%. We got XRP up nearly 3%. Sol's up nearly 3%. Doge up 3.5%. Link carrying on its strength, 8.8%. You got Hype. Hype's had a decent turnaround, hasn't it? Since it was chopping about at these lows. Ondo up 5.5%. Aave up 3.8%. Casper or Kaz, yeah, Casper, yeah, up nearly 6%. I don't know why I've still got that swarms up there. We've got Say, the Trump's company bought some more of this, didn't they? Another 100k of it. We've got GRT up 4%. Inge up 5.8%. ZRO is up a little bit as well today, making a bit of a comeback. Got Sui up 4%. The question is, what are we going to do on Bitcoin? What are we going to do on Bitcoin? I think something like this looks good. I think something like this would be nice. Wash all these people out that have been long in this run up here. Come into here and then go and rip it up higher. If my short holds and it does come into here, then I would flip long. I don't know if this will happen on stream, but if my short actually gets away with it, I think I'm getting away with murder a little bit here, to be honest, because I should have waited. But it's come back down, So if you do get anywhere near my take profit, I will then flip long, I think, for then a run of the highs. I mean, ideally, I want to run into the CME gap to short. SPX going up, Bitcoin lagging for some reason. Well, it's not really lagging, is it? Bitcoin's been performing. Bitcoin's had a good run. This hourly candle doesn't look too good though. Sui 5% up today, -9 tomorrow. Says Yonksy. I mean, this hourly candle doesn't look good, does it? It right into resistance again. I know the main resistance is obviously 84k, but we have also dipped into this region on a couple of wicks without testing 84k, like here. So yeah, the hourly candle's not looking too good. I mean, maybe I'm even in profit now. There we go. I should have waited. I would have got a much better entry. Oh well. If you do want to trade anything though, make sure you sign up to BLOFIN. The link's in the description. First link. I'll pop it in the chat now as well. It's obviously where I've got that trade open. I mean, right now, since market open. Oh yeah. Well, they're going in opposite directions now, aren't they? Yeah, here we go. Come on then. Oh yeah. Yeah. Show me the money. Yeah, show me the money. Show me the money. Come on then. Yeah, this. There we go. See, I think this makes sense to me. Now, what will happen if this comes off? Is we'll just come down. We'll run all the stops below here, because as you'll see, these all candles, nothing was swept on the way up. It was just a build-up of candles. So what we'll do is we'll come down, take all the stops below these wicks, run deep into this block here. People will get bearish, short it. We'll put in a lower time frame, higher low, and then maybe that is the run up past 84k to wipe people out. Alternatively, maybe it just goes up from here. But I don't like the look of that candle after this steady climb. Thing is, SPX is going up. But what does everyone think? What's everyone's thoughts? Let me know in the chat. What's everyone's thoughts on what's going to happen? Let me know in the chat. It'd be good to hear your thoughts, Justin, because obviously, it'd be good to hear your thoughts, Justin, if you're still in the chat. What do you think from here? Save with crypto was closed is long. Not sure now. I mean, SPX is getting a decent revival in it. But a decent revival into data, I don't know. I mean, this is what's now pulling Bitcoin back up a bit. But I still don't like the look of this hourly candle. But this is what's giving Bitcoin a bit of room to pull back to the upside now. When have we got this? 15 minutes. Maybe we just carry on up. I don't know. I'm just going to let it play out. And whatever comes first, comes first. If we get a drop down into here, I'll flip long. If we go up from here, I'll look to instigate my plan up here. Indecision candle at the moment. Yeah. The thing is, a candle like this at the top of a move like this as well can allude to trend reversal. A candle like this. It can suggest that momentum has subsided. Again, doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it can suggest that. Why is my camera gone like that? What's going on? Why is it gone like that? Oh, hang on. Wait there. Come on. Sorry, everyone. I don't know what I'm just trying to fix my camera at the moment. There we go. Fixed. Hang on. There we go. Right. 82.2 then up. Well, yeah, that is what I'm thinking as well. I'm thinking of a bit of a wipeout to the downside and then up. Which, yeah, I would like to flip it. Stopped out by 2 cents on my short. Oh, no way. No way, Steampunk. That's not good, mate. Probability favors the downside. Yeah, I like what I've drew out here. Dave, it's because you used the stupid webcam that follows you. That's not that. It shouldn't be why it keeps zooming in though and zooming out. It shouldn't be why it keeps zooming in and zooming out. I don't know why it does that. Just that it does that on its own. I didn't even know it did that until like last week when it started doing it. It's like just started like a life of its own. For the past few months that I've been streaming with it, it's not done it, and then just suddenly, boom, just decides to like zoom in on my face. If there's any spirits in the room now, make yourself present. Any spirits controlling the camera, make yourself known to the stream. We'd all like to get to know you. Right, what should we look at now? We've had US Open. Long and short of it is Bitcoin's got indecision at the top of this move, right into resistance. SPX is moving up, and we have some data in 10 minutes. So that's where we're at. Let's have a look to see what gold's doing. So gold is carrying on up. So, yeah, I don't know about what your thoughts are, Justin, but I'm thinking maybe if this rounds off, then this potentially becomes the UTAD. And then obviously back below and rejection from the underside potentially then alludes to, okay, maybe range breakdown from there. Unless it just carries on going up. Oh, Bitcoin's going back up now. Bitcoin's going back up. Naughty Bitcoin. Maybe it's just going to carry on going back up. I got Sol. Oh, yes, Sol. Nice hourly candle on Sol there. Got XRP. So XRP is pushing back into supply now. So I think if XRP gets above this zone, this is obviously what we drew out yesterday, then maybe just maybe there, maybe 2.4. Maybe 2.4. Maybe up towards 2.54-ish. I don't know. Oh, okay. So we are going on Bitcoin. We're going on Bitcoin now. Six still going strong. Maybe Bitcoin follows. Oh, SPX. Yeah, maybe. Gold. You jinxed it by getting excited from the drop. I wasn't getting excited. Yeah, Pringles, baby. Pop the top, and you just can't stop. Double top. No, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if we clear 84k, like convincingly as well, and actually hold above, then we're gonna head up towards the CME gap. That's what's gonna happen. So it just all depends on what happens for me. It needs to clear resistance first. If it clears resistance, then yeah, we've got the potential route then towards the CME gap. But the Monday high / 84k is capping upside, as it has done this week. What else is moving? We've got Sui climbing on up still. Litecoin's having a bit of a resurgence today, isn't it? Obviously after a nice call on Stonksy as well. Went short from 104, closed at 88, and then flipped long, and then is up nicely there from 88 to 91 so far. So really nice call on Stonksy. Ton is just steadily climbing up. I mentioned Ton in the Stonksy Discord this morning. H-bar, not really doing much. Dot's having a good day. Dot's up 5%. Again, really nice call by Stonksy on the drop and then reversal. So if you haven't got Stonksy, click the second link in the description. You get full indicator access like this. You also get Discord access and the trading bot access as well. So yeah, a host of benefits and a host of reasons why you should sign up. Links now approaching 10% up nearly. Coming up towards this candle from this morning. What else have we got? We've got Ondo. Well, we covered Ondo before, didn't we? Arve's up nicely. Stonksy's still in the red background. Down from 203-ish. So really nice call there, but that's where we're at to on that. What else have we got? Cato's up a little bit. Yeah, it's looking like we're going to break through on Bitcoin. At least maybe to take out these levels here. To take out this wick maybe, take out this wick. And come and retest resistance. BTC needs to break out and daily close above 84.3. Audio's gone. Has it? No, it shouldn't have. Is that for anyone else? Has the audio gone for anyone else or just Matty? Can then range between there and daily 200 EMA. Trolling. Yeah, I did think so. I checked because I checked it. I checked it on the settings. And it was flickering away when I was speaking, so audio's fine. Thank you for letting me know, guys. Thank you for letting me know. So where is the 200 EMA? Let's see. Okay, so that's about 85.5, isn't it? No, about 85.6. Yeah, about 85.6-ish. So that's where the 200 EMA is. So 85.6, about here, isn't it? Yeah. Right before it comes into towards the CME gap. For real? Oh, I'm sorry then. It's all right, mate. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Everyone, make sure you drop a like on the stream now and subscribe. What should we look at next? Let me know in the comments what you'd like me to look at. Get your suggestions in if you want me to look at any altcoins, if you want me to look at whatever. Get them in, and we'll look at whatever you want while we wait for Bitcoin to either shift up and press resistance or tail off. Come and let me know. Tron, Doge, gold. Yeah, so we'll have a look at gold again. So, obviously, gold broke out above 3K. However, it has been ranging since then. So, one thing I'm potentially looking at is if this becomes the UTAD, so up thrust after distribution. So, obviously, you've got ranging after a huge move. So, potentially distribution. Obviously, ranging. Then the UTAD is the up thrust after it. So what clears out stops and liquidity from the upside and obviously traps people at the top. So that's what the UTAD is for. So my thinking is potentially, it could continue. Maybe it just continues on ripping because, there's still obviously global uncertainty and stuff like that. But if it does get back down and obviously slams back below resistance, then the likelihood is it'll tail off. But in terms of the wider picture, maybe does that then solidify, okay, there's distribution, there's the UTAD. Is that then the signal for when price eventually makes its way down here? Is that then the macro range breakdown? We'll have to see. Maybe not, but it's something to maybe keep an eye on. Tron is interesting because obviously Tron is just most of the time doing its own thing. Most of the time, it's just doing its own thing. As we can see on Tron, it's got this daily demand zone here where it's coming on a daily, dipped in, held. However, it is really testing it now. So, yeah, I'm thinking, still technically it's holding. So maybe it makes a U-turn to the upside. But if it does come to the downside, maybe we head back down towards 1944-ish. And then obviously we've got maybe a retest to 1700 down here. So Tron's an interesting one to keep an eye on. What are we doing on Bitcoin? Are we dropping off? Oh, we are dropping off on Bitcoin, aren't we? Yeah, there's the slam dunk on Bitcoin. There's the slam dunk. So pumping into news drop. So what did the news come out as? So Michigan community sentiment came in below consensus, and then the 5-year consumer inflation expectation. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what that is. Came in at 3.9. The previous at 3.5. But yeah, obviously this is red folder. And we are dropping on Bitcoin now. So my short should be looking nice. Oh, yeah. I can go and buy myself a sandwich. I can go and buy myself a sandwich after work. We should get rollover now, really. Getting a drop. I mean, unless SPX just completely absorbs this. Maybe now that the news is out, maybe we get continuation. But slammed into resistance again. Failed to break above on this attempt anyway. Maybe selling pressure's quickly absorbed and it goes for another press on it. Or maybe we get the rollover. We'll have to see, won't we? We'll have a look at Doge now as well. News out. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, that's what's just come out then. Sandwich with extra sauce and the dips. So yeah, that's it. We'll see what happens anyway. We'll see what happens. Because looking at that, we should probably get the pullback now. We should probably get the pullback into here, and then I'll close out the short if it's still alive, and then flip long. Probably put my stop down here somewhere. And then yeah, target a break of resistance. But that's if it comes off. If we get absorption, maybe it just goes straight for the breakout. Let's have a look at Doge anyway. Where is Doge? Here we go, Doge. So Doge is quite interesting. Doge is quite interesting. Obviously, we dipped. This is the area that we was looking at on stream. We obviously dipped into there on Tuesday. Just dipped our toe in. And then bounced. Similar to how it did here. You know, didn't really come too deep into it, but it dipped its toe in and then bounced. So, from here, we're probably going to go and maybe look at the monthly open. Obviously, we need to break above this low time frame resistance that it's got. Hang on. Again, another example of a lovely call by Stonksy here to the downside. But obviously, it's been capped. The past couple of times it's tried to break out of here. But to the upside, I think the Monday high sweep maybe provides a little bit of resistance / trouble. But then maybe go for the monthly open retest. On Doge. Obviously, if we come back to the downside, you know, in the event that we go down, then yeah, we're wanting this to hold and then go back up. But it's looking like Bitcoin's holding up well. Ish. Well, I don't know about that. So we've got nearly complete absorption on SPX. Yeah, pretty much full retrace of the news dump now on SPX. Obviously, Bitcoin can do its own thing, but it is following it very closely. You're a master. I wouldn't allude to myself as that, Desperados. But thank you very much. But I would say I'm far from being a master. But yeah, interesting on CME. Obviously, we've got this delay, haven't we, by 10 minutes. But interesting on CME, we've already pushed above 84. And obviously, yeah, the gap's open all the way up till 86,400-ish, like 420-ish. So maybe that's what's coming next for Bitcoin. Maybe this is what's coming next. Yeah, I mean, we're getting good absorption, aren't we? Make sure everyone does drop a like on the stream now and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to trade anything, make sure you click that link in the description, sign up to BLOFIN. Interesting. Yeah, it's looking like maybe we're going to continue to the upside now. That's what it's looking like. I don't know. I can't really decide. I can't really decide. What's XRP doing? Yes, XRP is still slammed into supply. We got Sol trying to break above the local highs, isn't it? Sol's trying to break above the local highs. But yeah, let me know if you want me to look at what other altcoins you want me to have a browse of. Obviously, the ones that we flick through, you can see just how well Stonksy's performed on them. Obviously, got the drop on nearly all of them. But the ones that have started to reverse got them really nice, such as like Link. And there was another one before that we looked at that got the reversal nice. I can't remember what it was. Dot, I think it was. Was it Dot? Yeah. Obviously, AVAX is approaching. Needs to flip back above $20 for daily close. And stay above. I'm out. I'm done. Can't do it anymore. I think I will open a stream or something. Are you going to go on after me? Oh, so have you closed your trades? Are you going to go on after me? Oh, Jordan, will you check the Stonksy analytics chat on Telegram actually while you're in here? I put a message in it before. If you could just take a look at it. If you check out the Stonksy analytics chat, I put a message in before just for you to take a look at. If you have lots of free gold, you don't care if the price is 2,900 or 3,000. Probably yes. I closed out on a pump back. All right, okay. Well, hey, yeah. TMG is loading up the stream after me. He's loading up his stream. Yeah, to be honest, I was thinking about it. I think I'm just gonna go back to just trading Bitcoin all the time. I just don't have any interest in trading altcoins. I think just Bitcoin at the moment, anyway, until it if it reclaims its range above, if it reclaims like 93k, then yeah, because you've got a lot more tight control. But at the moment, with these swings, it's quite hard to trade altcoins, isn't it? Bitcoin, you just know you can trade it because it's the market leader. So, yeah. If you want to join me in trading Bitcoin, like I said before, make sure you sign up to BLOFIN. I'll put the link in the chat as well. But BLOFIN's not just good for trading perps. It's fantastic for if you want to buy and sell your spot, or if you just want an exchange to hold funds on. So, if you just want to hold it stables on an exchange to buy on, if we get a really harsh red day, it is the best exchange to do that as well, because you can see all these lists. So if you go to stonksy.io and the exchange heading, you can have a read of these, or just you can pause the stream, I suppose. But yeah, all funds are custodied in Fireblocks. They've got proof of reserves. So alongside being non-KYC, you can use it anywhere in the world with a VPN. It's just safe, so all your funds are safe. So yeah, go and sign up. Yes, do what you said on the Stonksy. Okay. Great stuff. Good God, if TMG goes back online, he'll have to give away that Rolex. Someone was asking about the Rolex before, actually. I think it was James. Was it you, James? Come on, 84k. Hit it, baby. It's all so manipulated. Dave, can we copy trade you, mate? Hook us up. No, mate, no. No, I'm not qualified to do copy trading. There's much better traders out there to copy trade than me. What's Bitcoin cooking? Who knows? Who knows? It's like I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Like the way it looks, you're just expecting the carpet to be pulled from underneath it, the rug to be pulled from underneath it. But I don't know. Like you wouldn't even put it past it just to completely reverse this candle, close it green, and start pushing back up. But really, it's just waiting on this. I mean, the rate, the closeness that it's following SPX at the moment is very, very close. So that's majority why we had this relief overnight and stuff like that, because SPX was giving it the relief and the room to bounce. But as you can see, any sort of wobble on SPX and then Bitcoin straight there with a red candle after this strong uptrend. But I mean, if this candle, we've obviously got a while to go. We've got, still 47 minutes of this candle. But it's looking like now maybe it will start to drop and maybe come into here. Obviously again here, SPX is dropping a bit more, Bitcoin's dropping a bit more. Just same playbook. Same playbook. But yeah, you would imagine, I mean, it would make logical sense for it to just come and wipe out this move, come back into here, and then bounce. And not just because I've drawn it either. That's not just because I've drawn it. Like, it would actually make logical sense. But you guys let me know in the chat, what would you like me to look at now? Obviously, we've got a host of altcoins that we've run through on the right-hand side. Hype's still having a good day, isn't it? If you notice, this thing came in. Tested, obviously, here. Its lows of post-launch. And obviously, it did dip below a little bit, but then, nice rounded bottom on it and then bounce. But any others that aren't on this list would be interesting to look at. If you give me some new tickets to look at if you want. Sol is holding up quite well, to be fair, isn't it? Oh, look at that on ETH. Bloody hell. The ETH weakness is mad, isn't it? Like, look at that candle on ETH. It went and swept the 1 o'clock. That's all the way down here on Sol. That's like Sol just coming down here. Bang. It's crazy. Let's go and have a look at ETH BTC, actually, shall we? I haven't looked at it in a few days. Obviously, probably better off looking at it on the weekly. Yeah, maybe one. I remember seeing a really good chart from Justin on this. I think it was around there, maybe. For like a final capitulation move. I can't remember. Maybe he's in the chat. Maybe he could give a number of what he's got marked out. I think it was around there. I mean, at that point, it is coming into like do or die, innit? Really, I mean, you could just mark out that if you wanted to. You could just mark out this as well. Obviously, it's a bit of a wide thing to mark out, but in terms of high time frame. But this is obviously where the impulse came from originally. But yeah, crazy looking chart. Let's see if I can go and buy 2 sandwiches now. Oh, I can go and buy 2 sandwiches now. Big up the boys. There we go. It's fun, to be fair. I haven't traded on stream in a while. So it'd be good if the first one came off to plan. Even though we're only using small size. Hot. Yeah, we'll go and look at hot. Let's go and have a look. Let's see. What should we use? Let's use the XC chart. Should probably have the most data. Okay. So really what we've got to go off is the fact it came into here, innit? Is what we've got to go off. That was obviously where it bottomed out originally. Historically, anyway. Had a little bit of a dip below, but got back above and then went. Obviously, retested it here. So retesting it again. Now, I mean, really, the risk reward is quite good here. I mean, you could even use this low if you wanted to. If you wanted to use like the lowest point that I can see on it anyway, I don't think there's any lower point if we zoom out. No. So your risk reward in terms of high time frame is quite decent. You've obviously got this area where the majority of the time it ranged. And then obviously you've got the low. So in terms of, I don't know, if you're targeting like a move back to the highs, you know, your risk reward is potentially up here to the upside and here to the downside before it gets, you know, really dicey. Oh, nice. There we go. Gonna pull this down now. Go on, rug it. Rug it. Rug it. Rug it so we can flip long on stream. That'd be good. Take care, everyone, and don't get wrecked. Cheers, Dave. Thanks for joining, mate. Appreciate it. What's this here? Oh. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't really come back into my entry now if it's going to go down. Might even close it out, to be fair. It wouldn't surprise me if it bounced from anywhere around here. We'll probably just close that and we'll wait for the long. Oh, we'll leave it open for a minute. I mean, it's not really much different, is it? It's not going to come into there anyway. It's going to be like 82.2-ish. So it's going to be there. So wait for the long now, if we can get the long. But this is maybe something I'm expecting. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Because obviously we've got the weekend move. We've got the weekend coming up, so it wouldn't really surprise me to see some messing around. Let me know. What's everyone doing on the weekend anyway? What's everyone doing on the weekend? What have you got planned? Let me know. It would be great to hear from everyone what they're doing. I would love to know. But yeah, we are chugging to the downside, aren't we? This is exactly what we was looking at before, wasn't it? It's a shame I didn't get a better entry, really. I should have got an entry up here if I'd have waited. But yeah, here it goes. You can see just like, it's the same pattern, innit? You kind of know when it's going to do this. When it's doing this and just chugging all the way up really slowly, just slowly creeping. Especially into the US Open. The likelihood is it's just going to have the rug pulled from underneath it. Country music at the CeeLo Bar Golan's tonight. Oh, yes. I do love country music. It's one of my favorite music types. Love myself from country music. SPX is holding up. What's gold doing? Still at 2991, yeah. We got ETH. That was a wild candle on ETH, wasn't it? See, the thing is, ETH's actually holding up now. It's weird. Like, Bitcoin's fell. But it's like E40 did its move before Bitcoin and then is now holding up. So, like, E40 had its retrace and then just bounced back straight away and then it's just holding up. What's that? XRP falling out of supply maybe again. Sol's holding up well. So Sol's one of the stronger ones in it today. As you can see, not really affected by the Bitcoin drop. Doge. Yeah, to be fair, when you look across altcoins, even Link, a lot of them aren't really bothered by this Bitcoin drop, are they? A lot of them are staying up. They're not really dropped. Sui's kind of on its way there. But a lot of them, obviously, Litecoins, the Ton, a lot of them are holding up quite well. Some aren't, but the majority that we've looked at seem unbothered. Is it having no? Country music, weirdo. Country music's great. Have you listened to it properly? If you've not listened to it properly, then yeah, maybe it sounds a bit not your style. But when you listen to like actual good country music, it's actually really good. But yeah, let's have a little roundup of what we've been looking at on today's stream. So obviously, the majority of the time, we've been looking at Bitcoin as it was on this really nice push up from last night onwards. Came into resistance at US Open. We was looking for it to break above the Monday high alongside obviously 84k and hold above to give potentially the green light up towards the CME gap. Alternatively, we've been watching for a pullback into here before maybe giving the bounce where it attempts and fully breaks through. So what did we have? Obviously, we had a little push up on US Open, which then got combated by downside pressure. Currently, we're selling off. Maybe come into here, maybe we bounce, maybe we sink through, who knows. We have got the weekend coming up, so anything could happen. In terms of SPX, again, same thing. It's had a nice little creep up towards today. Then when we had some data release, we had the, what was it called? The Michigan, what's it? Why is that doing that? The Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index came in below forecast. And then we had some inflation expectation as well. So that catalyzed a sharp drop on SPX and Bitcoin, but SPX held up quite well. Bitcoin is the one that's tailing off. But it seems to be maybe, it's trying to absorb some of the selling pressure now, isn't it? While we're streaming. ETH had a wild candle, obviously, on that drop before Bitcoin actually started tailing off. Dropped all the way down and then has recovered to form this long lower wick and is actually in a green candle at the moment. So going against Bitcoin, alongside a few other altcoins as well. XRP is holding up well. We've got Sol doing its own thing as well alongside Ethereum, staying resilient, up nearly 5% today. Doge and ADA and Link Blink's by far one of the strongest on the list today, holding up well. We've got AVAX potentially coming up for a key high time frame retest, just below $20 around that level. We've got Sui again, another strong one today, up 3.8%. What else have we got? We've got a few that are performing similar as well, like Inge, a few others that are 3-4% up. Dupe, obviously, showing strength alongside Solana. Renders up nicely. Arb. Say, obviously, is up nice following the news that Trump, the World Liberty Financial Company, bought some more Say. And as you can see across some of these altcoins, Stonksy's caught the drop perfectly, then closed out the red, and then is catching the bounces nicely in the green background. So Say's one. Link is one if we pull that up. Link's another one. Obviously, drop on the red, close out the red background into the green, pump. Where's Dot? Dot's another one. Just wait for Stonksy to load. But yeah, drop down in the red, close out the red, into the green, and then yeah, catching the pump very nicely. So yeah, great performance on Stonksy as well today. And then we've obviously got gold, which shot up past its all-time high, hit over $3,000. Will it continue on its trajectory deep into 3,000, or will it pull back, get back below its previous highs, and maybe drop further down again? Something to keep an eye on. But that's pretty much it today. Mostly waiting for Bitcoin to launch a breakout or drop deeper to give the green light to the rest of the market to see if we're going to see upside, or maybe we see a bit more of a retracement. Maybe we even come down lower into the weekend or early next week. But that's where we're at. Stonksy performing well as usual, catching some great moves. So there's always things to trade in the market. Even when the market's a bit boring, still great things to trade. Do make sure you all drop a like on the stream anyway, and subscribe as well. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, if you do want to sign up to Stonksy, click that second link in the description. Full indicator access, Discord access, and trading bot access. So yeah, great value for money. Gonna put a few little alerts on, I think, here. See what Bitcoin does if we get down here. Always good to be prepared, isn't it? Always good to be prepared. Garth Brooks and the such. I like Philip Phillips. A few others like that. Chris Stapleton. A few other ones like that. Off the top of my head, I don't know if I've listened to Garth Brooks. Luke Combs, another good one. But yeah, Morgan Wallen as well. Another good one. Yeah, I can't think off the top of my head if I've listened to Garth Brooks or not. Maybe that's one for Mike Munns. Maybe Mike Munns is familiar with him. What's this? What has Trump said now? This came in at 2 o'clock, so half an hour ago. What was that? What's Trump said now? Trump says our economy will boom like never before. That came in at 2 o'clock. Well, not had a good reaction from it anyway. He's trying to, I don't know what. Thing is with Trump, he's saying one thing and doing another, isn't he? Like, he's saying that, but then, like, tries to, like, ease pressure on the stock market, and then we'll come out with something else. So it's a whirlwind of stuff, isn't it? Absolute whirlwind. ETH is looking juicy. Maybe we're going to get the break above and push up today on ETH. Maybe this is the turning point for ETH. Who knows? We've said that a good amount of times, haven't we? How many times have we said that? But, you know, if we do break above here, the chart says maybe direct towards 2,100. So something to keep an eye on. Got to pop off now. Have a great weekend and see you Sunday evening. Yes, mate, you will. I like Nancy Griffiths and Roseanne Cash. By the way, I have a friend who lives near that CeeLo bar. Supposed to be a really cool venue. Well, maybe we'll have to all take a trip to the CeeLo bar to see Mike Munns over the summer. Who knows? Maybe we could do something like that. Stonksy outing. But yeah, big thank you, Saber Crypto. Appreciate you coming, mate. And that goes for everyone else as well. Big thank you for joining in today. Hope you all have had a great week. Hope you all got a nice weekend ahead. I obviously will be back Sunday evening for the usual live stream. We'll see what's happened for the rest of today and obviously over the weekend when we look at that. Big thank you for joining, and make sure you drop a like on the stream, subscribe, and click them links in the description. Sign up to BLOFIN to do your trading. Sign up to Stonksy if you're not. And I'll catch you all Sunday evening for a little weekly market roundup that we do. That'd be nice. Stonksy Cornwall Bash. Yeah, I do love Cornwall. Come to Cornwall, yeah. Mike Munns is going to host us all. He's going to give us some good hospitality. But yeah, big thank you, everyone. And I'll catch you all Sunday evening. Thank you for a great week of viewing.